Wee!
Wee! Oh wait, that was probably too loud. Are we good now? This is probably fine. Most likely. Mint's likely. Welcome, Mint, everyone, to an extremely late Minty Moe VT stream. I'm tired. I wrote a whole 3-page essay today, and it was about the intersection of anime and VTubing. It was pretty good. Pretty good overall. Let me give everyone a nice mintastic welcome. Welcome, Mint Eric. Welcome, Mint Pepsi. Welcome, Mint Pants. Welcome, Mint Nerf Darts. Welcome, Mint Smallsy. And thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you so much for the 7 months Prime. Thank you. You ran out of ass. I'm also always out of that. Welcome, Mint Pug. Welcome, Mint Knight. Also, Pants, shout out for the 3 stream streak. Sorry, I'm eating seaweed. Welcome into Ratman. Welcome into Error. Hello. Yes, it's HALLOBWEEN, Skrunkleween, and welcome into Gems. I did do my work. It was annoying, but I did it. On a seaweed diet. I seaweed, I shit myself. How does that make sense? What? Let me get some shout outs. Goddamn. Night, I'm getting mad again. Ratman's going to bed. Okay, well, I'm still shouting you out. Ratman, November 5th. November 5th, Burger King foot lettuce. Trick Minty by making them hydrate. It's hydrate time. How is that tricking me? If anything, that's treating me. Wait, you did it 3 times. Okay, that's the trick. I will now hydrate. I just realized the music was a little loud. My bad. By the way, it's late enough that I can show you all the main model outfit if you really want to see my main model Halloween costume. So we will do a poll. Do we reveal main model costume? Yes, or wait till later? There we go. Poll. Low-key feeling like I've been the most productive today / tonight because of how much ideas I've added to the doc. I haven't even gotten to look at it yet because I've been working so much. Now you gotta stay up? Yeah, because we're gonna be ranking Halloween candy. We're gonna rank Halloween candy and say which ones we like the most on a tier list. Very important. Seaweed. Yum, 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 yum. 3 people have said yes. I have not gotten a no. Oh, and no clue. Don't really eat Halloween candy? Really? Never? Kamasu, welcome mint! I'm streaming so late today. Eventually, I'm gonna have to wake up the same time you do if I'm gonna want to stream. Ugh. We got 5 yeses. I think that's enough to show it off, but I will warn you, it's a little spicy. I had to censor it. But the way that it's censored made it look worse. Thank you for the first time chat, Limber. Wait, Lime. No, wait, it's MRBX. Beware of BD Randy, because he for sure gonna steal your candy. No! No one steals my candy. It's mine. No one can have it. It's mine. No one can have it except for me. It's mine. Except for, well, okay, maybe you guys could have some if you ask really nicely and I'm in a good mood. Thank you for the first time chat, and thank you for the warning. Oh my gosh, hi Theo! Are you guys going trick-or-treating? I wish. Fucked up that I'm not. I want to go trick-or-treating. You painted your nails for a rave? That sounds like so much fun! Also, yeah, homework held me hostage. So BD Randy cannot have some. Only if I am in a good mood and I am asked very nicely. And only if if anyone says, "Oh, fabulous mint. Pretty please, may I have a small piece of candy?" And then I go, "No!" And then I hit you with hammers. And then you go, oh God, that hurts me. And then I go, "Okay, maybe that was a little harsh. Here, you can have some, I guess." And then you go, "Thank you, oh great mint." And then you wander off with your one piece of candy and a major concussion. That's the way it ought to be. Your hydrate train failed? How'd it fail? How'd it fail? I have been drinking more water. Perhaps a Reese's Pieces. I don't like those, so actually you can have them. May, how long will that thing be revealed? Because I need to shower soon. Very shortly. Search BD Randy on YouTube. I could do it later. I can't do it now. Because I get really distracted easily. Also, hi, Pickle Rick, hello! How's your favorite ice cream? I'm your favorite? I'm honored. I'm doing great. I'm about to show off my main model Halloween costume. Is that not the most exciting thing ever? Also, no one else did it. That is true. No one else did it. I prefer the prestige rank version of trick-or-treating for old people, scaring the shit out of trick-or-treaters in the wild. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I would feel bad. I do have ADHD. I will eat when my nails are dry. Hell, what? Wait. What color? I didn't ask you what color. What color did you pick? Important question. Happy Halloween, Minty. Quick food question. Oh my gosh, Rimiru, hello! It's good to see you. I'm ready for a food question. After I answer it, though, I'm going to show off my new Halloween costume. Also, speaking of the candy tier list, we don't put Milky Way. It's going to be S tier. Sorry, spoiler alert. I probably wouldn't put Hershey's at S tier. It depends on if it's a full candy bar or not. If it's a full candy bar, it would be S tier. If it's a small one, it's probably like A or B. Yes or no? Maple, bacon, sausage, egg, and white cheddar on a coffee roll as a bun. I wouldn't do a coffee roll bun. I would probably, for that, I'd do a croissant. I'd do a croissant or potentially sourdough because I'm a little weirdo. All right. You only paint your nails black, but you can't do it often anymore because I can't have painted nails at work because health code. Pain. Croissant. Okay, everyone, are you ready to see my main model Halloween costume? Oh my god, I'm at 92% CPU. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I'm afraid, but hopefully it won't happen. Yeah, too much Minty for computer to handle. Do not blow up my CPU. I need that. I need that. Okay. I will now swap over. Sorry, green warning. I forgot about the green warning. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me move down a little bit. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. It's gonna be great, okay? Are you ready? Let's hope I do this the right way. Well, first of all, I'm the horseless head mint. Do you like my Halloween costume? It's horseless. Cookieless Minty is scary. Is it? Yeah, so head? Mayhaps. But that's not the costume. Okay. This is Ta-da! Perfectly censored. Ta-da! This is my Halloween costume. Do you like it? Now, I promise you it's not actually that jiggly. You see, let me explain how VTuber assets work. So as you saw before, I am just a head right now. I am only head. Now, this that I have attached to me is an asset. My body is an asset. So, because of that, this bat sensor thing, I can't actually pin to the body. I can only pin it to my hair, which is why it's so bouncy. It's not that the chest is bouncy, it's that the hair is bouncy. So it's bouncing with the hair. Please let the record show that, okay? My body is an ass. I'm glad Ender wasn't here to see that. Thank you so much for the follow, Outlaw Joe. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in, and hi Spade, and hi Riddix. It's not the jiggly now. Hold on, Miss Hair Physics. Yeah, it's the hair physics. Time for you to sleep now. Good night, Ratman. And also, thank you for getting your daily cookie, Joe. And thank you so much for the first time chat. Hello. Welcome to Scrunkle-ween. Right now, I am not Scrunkle, but I am having a good time. And Asher, hello. It's my Halloween costume. No Scrunkle tonight. We fancy and pretty. I'm pretty? Really? That's, you know what? That's almost, actually no, that's better than getting all of the candy that's in my bowl right now. What's up, cutie? Not much. I'm showing off my Halloween costume. Hehe, I love it. Scrunko supremacy, that's fair. Absolutely good. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, and I love your emotes. I don't recognize any of the tubers, but they all look really cute. I like them. Oh, I forgot to update my emotes. I got a heart emote. I didn't upload it yet. You seem to have a bat stuck to you. Have you tried getting it off? Listen, I'm used to trying to get it off. We're a little sussy tonight. But only a little. That is the extent of the sussy. That and the bat. Yeah, peak degen hours. Wifey's here! Hi, wifey! You're pretty. And I love you. Also, sorry if I miss a message. But yeah, hey, Minty, can you bounce really, really hard for like 5 seconds? Is this what you wanted? Is this what the people want? That's actually really good, Minty. Can I try? Yes, Rick, absolutely. I would be honored. Sorry, I'm like scrolling back up in chat. I'm scrolling back up. Ugh, big cough. Yeah, a little sussy Halloween. Minty, I'm really, really scared of bats. Can you please get rid of it? It's for personal reasons. Let's see. Spooky goon machine. I wasn't looking. Can you do it again? God. Wrong type of hero. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Trick or treat. I'm dressed up as a Twitch chatter. Welcome in and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. And thank you so much for the follow. Okay. BC. Wait. B Choi, the legend. Did I say your name right? I hope I did. My apologies if I didn't. But also, I love your costume, hero. That is a fantastic costume. How goes the weens? It's going well so far. It's going well. I don't know what my plans are for Halloween yet, so I figured I'd get in a stream at the very, very start of the day. Thank you for the first time chat, legend. Call me the Legend or Choi if you can't my name. Yeah, no worries. I got you. Hello and good night, Kailani. Oh, wifey, are you going to bed? I'd say I'm dressed up as a Minty fan, but I do it every day. It's not a costume, I hope. If it's a costume, I'd have to rethink some things. It's a good thing Twitch chatters aren't real. What a scary costume. Yeah, you're all in my head right now. I got a big-ass bag of candy. Went to a Halloween party. That sounds so fun! Also, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for being here and celebrating with me. I hope that the party was fun. I might go to a party, but I'm kind of not a party person, so I'm like really debating it, you know? Oh, you're going to bed, Rick? I hope that you sleep well. Also love your model, by the way. Very festive. Thank you so much. I'm censored just to be safe. I saw another VTuber using this costume, but she was an 18+ streamer, and I am not inherently that. If I remove the bat, I am turning it into an 18+ stream. Just to be safe. Twitch hates women, on God, bro. It's true! It's true. Thank you for the head pads. Whee! Thank you so much. I'm having a great time this Halloween so far. I finished my assignments up through the beginning of next week, so I'm doing pretty well. The bat has tape, but it's not sticking. It's sticking to my hair, technically speaking, on a very technical aspect. On a very technical way, it is sticking to my hair. I want more like costumes like this in the future, because this is really fun. I want to see if I can like get a nice like holiday one. Why is there like something exploding in my fucking room right now? Like on my desk. Like, did you hear that? I impulse purchased the rave tickets even though I'm not the type of person, but I hope I have fun. I hope you have fun too! Meow, meow, meow. I hope that you have lots of fun. I'm not usually a party person, but a friend of mine was like, hey, before we graduate uni, I wanna go to a college party. And I said, fuck it, I'll go with you. Want to go and follow you on Blue Sky, but you haven't posted in 6 months. Yeah, okay. So recently I started realizing, hey, I should probably post more online. So I've been posting more on Twitter, but I haven't been posting as much on Blue Sky. I want to change that. I was actually thinking about that today. The reason why I'm still on Twitter, I say that with a bit of disgust, is because unfortunately it's like, it's where most of everything is happening, unfortunately. But I do want to expand, and I would like Blue Sky to have more of like kind of a community over time, comparatively. So I don't think I can technically give up Twitter for like, you know, work-related reasons, but I do want to move to Blue Sky. So I do want to be posting more there. If you do follow me there, I will be trying to post more and just like, you know, copy posting. Half the user pays the other VTubers are furries. That's fair. And also, Trick or Tree's nut. How does that even work? How does that pants? I'm throwing rocks at you. I'm sending you to the dungeon. I'm turning you into a toad. Actually, no, I'm turning you into a shirt. Pants gay? You're gonna become shirt straight. Sad boy hours. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here. And happy Halloween. Also, make the swap Twitter is cringe. I agree. Also, Herbal! Hello! Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Herbal link. Boom! Get shouted at. Are we there yet? We have to play. We have to play that. I would like to play it next week if there's time, after I finish writing my 6-page paper. Yeah, the people you get exposure to, you don't want anyways. Unfortunately, like, for example, gamersupps is primarily on Twitter, and I am affiliated with them, for example. It's one of those things. God, I don't want to hear that word. I spent $15,000 on candy with my girlfriend. That's relatable. That's relatable. Thank you so much for the first time, chat. Oh my gosh, and Prince Marina's here too. Let me shout you out. At Prisma. Boom. How do you have 15K just for candy? See, I'm not assuming USD here. I'm not assuming USD, but was it USD? I'm curious now. Also, hi, Dom. At least it's not as much as last year. I am frightened to hear how much it was last year. Hello, Mr. Booty Flakes. Thank you so minty much for the 3 biddies. I deeply appreciate it. USD, how? Were you throwing a party? Or like donating? Or like, what are you getting up to? Also, very true, Night. We do have to do that. I definitely want to host RV there yet, and I want to do multiplayer, like the multiplayer mod. I want to have like up to 7 people. I have a bunch of people that I want to invite. I want to invite Night, Herbal, Ray, Kyoko, she's free, Kailani, because you're all people that I already talked about it with. Except for Kyo. I don't know if I talked about it with Kyo, but she expressed interest in the game. So I'm assuming that I can get her to play. You got a lurk? But have a great stream. Thank you so much for the lurkies. And thank you so much for hanging out. I deeply appreciate you. Oh, wait. Hold up. We have a Discord. You don't have to join if you don't want to. But we have a fancy little URL for it. Mintcord.com. It exists. And you can go to it and join the Minty Moe Discord. Also, if you do... Wait, does socials lead to my website now? It doesn't. I need to fix that. Also, I have a website. If you want to find all my socials. Give me like a month, and I'll consider it. I don't want to join and not be active. That's fair. No worries either way. I do make announcements, but I don't at everyone. I usually just do the announcements role. You're fine, just tired. I'm also tired. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Prisma. Me when I hydrate. Me when I me. Me when do you ever have a dream when you oven the cold food, about hot, eat the food, Halloween candy? You hear me? You have most of the candy to churches? That's really sweet. Emberson, true. Boom. Shouted at. That's really sweet, though. See, I want to do more, like, charity stuff, you know? That's something I want to do. It's hard to find the time and energy. Like, so for reference, I'm a full-time university student, and I also have basically 2 part-time jobs, and I'm on student government. So, and I'm also disabled. So I got, like, a lot on my plate, but I still want to do stuff like that, you know? Like, that would make me happy. 30K, that's wild. But that's also really nice. That's really, like, inspiring to hear, you know? It's nice to hear that, you know, you're trying to help people. That's so freaking cool. Minty, are there cherries in your hair? Yes! It's because I'm an ice cream VTuber. So the cherries are the cherries on top. I am a busy boy. A busy little boy. Me and my girlfriend go overboard every holiday. Do you have a favorite holiday? She's a cream tuber. An ice cream VTuber. You at least gotta get that right. Ice cream tuber. Where do you get this money? Work. Work, I am assuming. Ice cream tuber. Ah! Yes. Christmas, you spend a lot. I like Christmas. Christmas is nice. Thank you for the lurkies, Prisma. I really appreciate you stopping in. It always makes me happy to see you. Whee! I have something in my eye. I need that to stop. Don't get it twisted. She's an ice cream tuber, not a... I mean, I like the oatmeal variety. No, Minty, don't read that. And it's like the Walter White meme. It's like the Walter White meme. Thank you so much for the follow. Dylan, the first immortal. How does it feel being the first immortal? You see, what I usually say is, I'm immortal until I decide not to be. No one can prove me otherwise. If I die, that simply means I chose to. Also, hi, Kion. Shout out at Kion. Without... Reminder, we do not currently have... I could turn on the tag, actually. I'm gonna turn... Reminder to keep it... Reminder that we gotta be a little careful with what we're talking about. A little bit. A little bit. I might switch it to... I might put on the content label. Depending on where the night takes us. Call me Dylan. Cavalier Dylan. Well, welcome into Dylan. Thank you so much for stopping in. The dessert baked fresh. You say that about half my messages. I always manage to fool her. I am all powerful. You say that, yet I am the strimmer. The all powerful witch tonight. I'm an ice cream witch. Wait, an ice cream sandwich? Ah! Sorry, that just made me a little happy, okay? The D-gens are roaming wild tonight. Yeah, I'm one of them. Yet I am the strimmer, the all-powerful witch, the ice cream witch. More like the ice cream bitch. That's it. Dungeon with ye. Dungeon! 1,000 years dungeon! 10 million years dungeon. Very rude. Very rude. Thank you so much for the follow. Legend of God Art. Me when I can't read. Thank you so much for following and hanging out. And thank you so much for the head pats and the first time chats and being here. Welcome into and happy Halloween. I hope you're doing well. Seriously, Kotaku even wrote about how a cafe in Hawaii inspired maid cafes and Japan took it a crazy... Really? I'm interested in reading about that, actually. Would you be willing to put that in the sharing chat in the Discord? Absolute cinema. Absolute cinnamint. Absolute mintima. That didn't work. You spent so much on every Christmas on clothes and toys and other stuff. That's so sweet. That's actually so incredibly sweet. I really want to start doing more charity events, you know, kind of like that. It would be really nice to know that, you know, I don't know, people are having a better holiday than they would otherwise, you know? You're doing well, you're just drawing? Oh, that's exciting! What do you mostly draw? Like, do you do like landscapes, characters, people, kind of whatever you feel like. I'm curious. I have so much admiration for artists. I don't have the time and patience to really pour into a craft like that, you know? I focus on singing. That's what I focus on. But maybe one of these days, maybe perhaps, you have a migraine? A mint green. That's even worse. I hope you feel better, Smallsy. I hope that you feel better. Wee. Did you take Tylenol or anything for it? You mainly draw VTubers now? That's so awesome! Oh, I wonder if you've drawn anyone I know. I'm always curious. Sharing chat has it. Perfect! Thank you, Tom! Thank you so much! Man, I remember there was a point in time where someone posted that if you drew the Niji Sanji roster from, like, in alphabetical order from start to end, you would, like, learn how to draw. And, like, someone did it. I don't remember who it was, though. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember who it was someday. I've drawn a couple VTubers, but I don't really draw well, and I do it with a mouse. I don't have a drawing tablet. So I mostly draw, like, silly, like, little doodles. I think I will just perish, maybe. No! But if you perish, I would be sad. I would be really sad. So no dying. No exploding. I would be very sad if you did. Not allowed. But resting is. So no worries if you need to dip out and you gotta take a nice long rest. I know that staring at screens when I get migraines, like, really... Oh, that shit does not help me. So no worries if you, gotta head out. Excedrin, migraine, extra strength, and peppermint tea. I wish I could enjoy peppermint tea. I am merely a vampire at your service, forever, if you so desire, Miss Minty. You are so sweet. You are so incredibly sweet. Unfortunately, I do not have blood. Only ice cream to offer. But if you'll accept a little ice cream, then I'm happy to have ya. Normally, I don't have dark hair like this. It's mostly just for the costume. Unless we're talking about the churches to get all the Halloween candy. Perish the thought. I want Halloween candy. If I win a costume contest tomorrow, then I get a buttload of candy. So if I don't have the same amount of candy as the size of my ass, I will be very, very, very disappointed. Granted, that requires me winning. And I don't think I'll win. I think it mostly comes down to like a... Like... I don't know. It mostly comes down to who's willing to vote for you. You know? So, It's okay, I will automate my resubs until my money runs out. It's not about the money. It's about the fact that I like that you're here. And I like knowing you. I would be really, you probably have the advantage. Yesn't. The problem with cosplay is that no one's gonna fucking know what it is. They're just gonna be like, wow, cool mask and horns. And I just have to kind of sit there and be like, yeah, I definitely don't do this for work. Give me your candy. So. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I even go to it. Because it starts at 7. I don't know if I want to be there that long. If it's really busy, I don't even want to go. You know, I'll be like, I can just buy candy. But it's not the same. Buying candy is not the same as receiving it at an event like this. And I don't get to go to that many events where there's free candy. And I really, really, really like candy. Yeah, 6, 7. 6, 7. Word of the year 2025. 6, 7. You know. I can do it with the hands. 6, 7. 6, 7. Very cursed. Very, very cursed. Holy fuck. Montgomery is fucking Batman. It's true. I'm a witch. The jiggle physics did 6, 7. Keep in mind, though, the jiggle physics are purely tied to the hair. Do not forget this. I do like that it's like a perfect sensor, though. Like, that's crazy. I'm mostly just being very careful right now, you know? Mostly just being a bit careful. I don't want to end up, like, showing off the whole outfit and then Twitch being like, hey, fuck you, you know? I accept anything you offer me, Miss Minty. It's a great honor to serve you, my lady. It's a great honor to have you here. Thank you so much for getting your daily cookie. Tender Nugget. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the hydrate. Big hydrate time. Big water time. Big water time. Also, yes! But did you have a name change? Did you have a name change? I do remember you though. I had to look at your previous chat messages. But it's good to see you, Ted. Hello, welcome in and happy Halloween. Twitch be like insta ban hammer. Exactly. I'm so scared. That's another reason why like I don't have any like cleavage or anything in my main model. You know? I keep it rather conservative in how I dress because I'm very nervous about that. Very, very nervous. Also, you gotta switch for $100. You're sending it to get a mod chip. That sounds so fun. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you for the meow meows. Call me Nugget or Rugget or Nug or Rug, or if you're friends with me, Nuggy. Thank you. And as always, you can call me the coolest ice cream ever. Minty! I feel embarrassed saying that. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a small amount of embarrassment. Twitch be like, damn, this bitch got 2 big-ass personalities. We gotta send them to the shadow realm. And then you beep out of existence. It's like one day you're streaming and everything's fine. And then suddenly, boop. Just like that. It's fucked up. Let's promote Kai Cenat for the 90 billionth time. I can't really comment too much on, like, whatever other, you know, streamers and things do. You know? I like to keep in my own lane. I really like to keep in my own lane. I don't like talking about other streamers that I, like, don't know. It feels uncomfortable for me because I'm like, man, I don't know this person. It just feels so gossipy. Sometimes I'll give my thoughts on certain situations, but, like, usually I don't. Typically. Good evening, the coolest ice cream ever, Minty. Good evening, Smallsy Wallsy. Lean. Oh god, League of Legends. Sorry, my eyes hurt. I just, like, stared off into the distance, like, wistfully for, like, 2 seconds and had war flashbacks. Yeah, League mentioned. Oh, by the way, for any of you that actually like checking out my like clips and stuff, we have begun to edit clips and put them actually on the Minty Moe VT YouTube channel. So we are actually utilizing the YouTube channel. I don't plan on doing any longer content for the time being. I plan on primarily doing clips for now, just because they're a lot easier to get out and a lot faster to get out than like full-length videos. Played an ARAM tonight. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, Midstream Media is real. Well, it's not called that yet. I do want to make a specific clips channel, but like more like the way that like Giga has like Daily Giga, you know? And wee. Thank you for the e-wee. By the way, I added the last part because I don't know if you want to be friends or something. I love being friendly. I like being friends. With that said, listen, to be so real with you, joining my Discord is like the easiest way to interact with me, because I don't respond to DMs. You can ask like anyone here. It takes me forever to respond to DMs because I'm so fucking busy. And it's horrible because it makes people think I hate them. It makes people think that I just hate them. And it's like, no, I don't hate you. I'm just really busy. Yeah, see, Zeno confirmed it. Yeah, the YouTube. You need some Philly cheesesteak tacos you made from work? I have a piece of leches. I want some. Give me. I haven't sent a DM because of your rules in your server. Yeah, it's mostly to avoid spam. Because, like, in the past, I have had people, like, message me 12 billion times, and the 12 billion times, it's literally just, hey, hi, hey, 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 how are you? Hi. Just repeatedly, without it really being anything that, unfortunately, I have, like, time for. Like, I don't really, you know, if someone has, like, a very specific question for me, or something, like, important for me to look at, that's one thing, but I don't really have time for small talk, you know? Like, full-time university, 2 part-time jobs, full-time mental health and physical health issues. It makes it hard. Also, you're in a friend's Minecraft server right now? Because their Discord and Minecraft server got briefed. No! You're trying to repair it? I hope that the repairing goes well. I think Minty takes 2 to 3 business months to check DMs. Accurate! Pants said I could attest. Took her like 3 months to reply to another mod's DMs. Who was it? Who didn't I respond to? I don't even remember. Oh, no, I do know who it was. It was fucking... It was Zunky. Oh! Ender? It was less than 3 months for Ender. I respond every few weeks. No, I respond every... I'm gonna look at this now. I'm gonna look right now. Actually. So, before October... Before October 22nd, the last time I talked to him was 2 weeks prior. And it was just showing off the Halloween model that you're seeing right now. Fellows, I was thinking about you today. I haven't seen you in a while, and I was thinking about you and how I missed you. It's good to see you. I was literally like, I wonder what happened to Othellos. I hope he's okay. Like, dead ass today. And yes, my hat is very big. And so is my bat. And so are my... But... Bat. VTUBER. This is the last day I can make that joke. VTUBER. I'm gonna say that to everyone today and be really fucking annoying about it. So I've been around stuff, just been going through some stuff. Aww. I hope that things go better. I kind of feel you about going through some stuff. leading up to TwitchCon and immediately after TwitchCon, I was really struggling for a bit. Mostly because of university, more than anything. I also felt a little lost with streaming, but I'm really getting back into, like, I don't know, I'm refinding my passion. Guys in DMs be like, hey, hi, hey, you're pretty. Sends unsolicited buenus pic. Fuck you, blocks you. No, they send a buenus pic and then they keep spamming you. Repeatedly. A friend started watching one of my favorite Kamen Rider series and they're already simping for the there's a femboy in Kamen Rider? Maybe I will watch. Nah, in general, I do want to actually watch, because listen, I take interest in the things that y'all tell me about. I love, like, getting into new stuff. I just never have time. One of these days, though. Batarang. Glad to see you were safe. Past TwitchCon was crazy. Yeah, TwitchCon, okay. I will talk a little bit about TwitchCon real quick before we get back into Kamen Rider. So, I actually had a really great time at TwitchCon. All things considered, I had a fantastic time. And I know that it was rough for a lot of people. Personally, I had a great experience. I got to meet a lot of new people. I got to make a ton of new friends. And it was really great to connect with other VTubers specifically. Like, I really got super inspired from it. Like, you may have noticed, I finally made my fucking website. We revamped the rules section. We revamped the Discord. We had a whole ass, like, 4-hour mod meeting about, like, approaches towards content and streaming going forward. We've been putting out shorts now. And that's all in, like, the last, like, week. So, I've been super duper inspired. Yeah, 2 hours of the mod meeting was lag, to be fair. Because I was driving. I didn't plan the mod meeting well, and it was right after I saw the Chainsaw Man movie. And so I'm just, like, driving, and all they could hear was, fuck my stupid mint life. And I was like, oh, man. Like, it was embarrassing. Because, like, fuck, I'm supposed to be the leader here. And, like, I can't even plan a meeting quite right. The movie was great. The movie was fantastic. I liked it more than the Demon Slayer movie. I liked it more than the Demon Slayer movie. I relate a lot to Denji, not because horny, but because growing up poor sucks. Okay, here's the thing that a lot of... Also, this is not me saying that you don't understand this, but I will say a lot of people that get into Chainsaw Man, for some reason, don't fucking understand this. The thing, it's not about Denji being, like, horny. It's about Denji wanting a human connection. Yes, his aspiration begins as, like, you know, I want to touch boobs, right? But it grows into him realizing, no, I want connections with other people. Because, well, first of all, you know, as, like, a 16-year-old, you know, as a 16-year-old who never went to school and didn't socialize with other people his age, yeah, I mean, it makes kind of sense for him to be like that, right? Like, yeah, Denji's not a sex pest. The thing is, Denji is just constantly manipulated around, like, by the people around him. And especially by, like, a lot of the women around him. You know? Without going into spoilers, of course. But Denji, like... I think more people I think, like, forget that Denji is, like, kind of a victim, you know? And it sucks. Like, I wouldn't consider him a sex pest because, like, his arc, when he talks about, like, oh, I want to touch boobs, that's not him saying, I'm horny. It's him saying, I want to be close to someone. That's the subtext, you know? And like, man, the internet really did him dirty. You know? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about TwitchCon. So yeah, I met a bunch of people. It was really good. I got to meet a bunch of online friends in person. I got to see my wifey, Kailani, as you see in chat. I give her another shout out. Also, Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider has so much more than that. So many of the main cast are gay coded. Hell yeah. He's one half of one of the greatest texts in fiction. Tokusatsus are hella diverse. Interesting. Yeah, Denji never really had a childhood. Yeah. You know? I have the complete manga of part 1 of Chainsaw Man. When they animate a specific thing, I'm gonna be crying for a while. Real! Man. Denji started with literally nothing, of course. His dreams start small. He can't fathom a life where he has things. Yeah. Here, let me find that fucking video. Here, there's a great video that talks about Denji as a character. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Genuinely a fantastic video. I also really recommend, there's another one I watched, The Women of Chainsaw Man. Or it's like The Women in Chainsaw Man. It's a really good video. Yeah, it's The Women in Chainsaw Man. This one's also really fucking good. I watched the entirety of it. I didn't finish the Denji one yet. But it also goes into talking about Denji as well. Knock knock, who's there? Oh boy, I hope I get candy. You like the portrayal of the Yakuza in Chainsaw Man? Hell yeah. Oh, back to work. Have a good day at work! Or night at work. I forget what time it is for you. Orange? Orange who? Manga's a huge reason as to why I despise a specific character. That's real. Very real. Have you read any of part 2 yet, Minty? No, but I'm very familiar with what happens because the internet cannot stop spoiling shit. You know? The internet cannot stop spoiling. It's impossible. But yeah. Sorry, we went on a big Chainsaw Man rant there. Long story short, the movie's really fucking good. And I think, you know, a lot of people were a big fan of the animation. Personally, I was blown away by the score. The score, oh, it was beautiful. The score was really, really good. I do recommend seeing it in theaters if you have the opportunity to. Also, we're about to have ads. I'm very sorry. If you don't have ad blocker, we'll see you in 3 minutes. If you do have ad blocker, or you're subbed, or you have turbo, then we will still be here. The music in the pool scene is euphoric. It really is. That's what got me. That's what got me. Yep. The score was really beautiful. Yeah, the conversation did take a side quest. I like that it's more than just the animation. Yeah. Unlike Demon Slayer. Fucking real. Okay. I do like Demon Slayer, don't get me wrong, but 80% of that movie was flashbacks. And, like, I understand why. But so much of it was flashbacks. And, like, yes, it was flashbacks related to, like, some of my favorite characters. But, like, oh, God. You know? All right, ad break. I'm sorry. All I really know about Chainsaw Man is that I go feral whenever I see anyone dressed as Makima, and it's intentional for character design. Well, actually, if you watch the Women in Chainsaw Man video that I linked, if you watch that, it talks about how the internet kind of makes her sexy, right? But her actual design isn't. She is not designed sexy, like at all. She dresses fairly conservatively, and a lot of people associate her online with being very curvy. But in the series, she isn't for the most part. And so, like, it's interesting because the way in which she is portrayed, right? The way in which she is portrayed is intentional, right? Like, it's more in the way that she acts, especially in relation to Denji, than it is how she's designed. Because if we look at art of her compared to her in the series, she's not nearly as caked up. She's just not, you know? And it's one thing, you know, to say like, well, I am personally into red-haired women that look like they could kill me. Like, that's fine. But technically speaking, you know, she doesn't really, like, yes, there are allusions to sex within her character specifically, but she is not, like, shown as traditionally sexy, you know? But the way that she portrays herself within the story and the way that, that, like, she is meant to be portrayed is to get people to view her that way. If you find her attractive, she is actively kind of manipulating you outside of the story, which is really cool. It's a really cool character trait, you know? And I just find that awesome. I find the writing very, very good and awesome and cool. I actually wrote an essay today regarding Chainsaw Man and internet drama. Actually, I'll talk about that once ad break's over. And we are back, I believe. Welcome back, everyone. You just missed me talking about how Makima, like, isn't really designed artistically in a sexy way, but it's more in the way that she acts, especially towards, like, Denji, for example. That kind of gets people going crazy for her. Also, hi, Dan. Hello. But I actually, I wrote a paper today about Chainsaw Man a little bit. Like, that's part of what my 3-page paper was on. I can actually read it to you guys if you're interested. Also, I love that for you, Pug. I love Makima as a character. Also, she sometimes is drawn that way, more so in the anime. Yeah, it's more in the anime than the manga. So I'm purely talking about, like, source material than the anime. You know? I think that a lot of the caked upness is related to the anime. And I remember some posts comparing anime shots with the manga shots. Ads are done now. I no longer have to see dog shit PC company. Alienware PCs are so expensive and are so dog shit. I am using an Alienware keyboard right now because I got it for free in a raffle at PAX East a few years back. I think it was like 2022. Okay. So, I wrote an essay today about how attitudes in anime and tropes within anime affect how people in real life treat women, especially within the streaming and VTubing communities. It's a little half-baked, but do you guys want to hear it? It's kind of half-baked, but if you want to hear it, I can kind of tell you about it. Because it was fun to talk about. I had to cite a tweet by Bao the Whale in MLA format, as well as I had to cite an Emiru video in MLA format, which is fascinating to me, you know? Yeah. Well, okay, so so my essay was on media that I have consumed in the last month and how it relates to stuff that I've learned in my class. And it's a class about race, gender, and sexuality in media. So, I kind of talked about, I was mainly originally coming from an anime perspective, but then I was like, I want to talk about some of the stuff in VTubing and how it all kind of coincides. So, and it was pretty, I don't know, it was pretty fun to write about it, but I just hate writing. But long story short, I cited a paper from 2017 that was written by a bunch of people with PhDs about how there's a large connection with sexism in anime, at least historically speaking. And then I kind of connected that to VTubing in a way where a lot of people, and I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of the people who got very upset about Bao's recent tweet took it very personally when I don't think they were in the intended target of that tweet. Then again, if they're taking it personally, maybe they were. I cannot speak on that. But what I can say is a lot of the people who got very upset had very interesting attitudes towards women in some of the replies. Like, I tweeted about one today that I saw, like, one that I saw was someone being like, oh, you're the person that preaches about the no means no slop. And it's like, I'm sorry for preaching good consent practices? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, welcome Mint, Omar, and Ken. Hello, welcome Mint. Did someone link me the tweet? Maybe? I don't think I can properly pull it up. Consent. Yeah, they called it that. If you go to my most recent tweet, like, that's what the tweet was. It was insane. Long story short, Small Z, if you go to Bao the Whale's Twitter and scroll back to October 26th, it is in relation to the recent Emiru Mizkif allegations. It is in relation to that. So, a lot of people got very butthurt about Bao's tweet. I will just recite it for you, actually. I'm not going to recite it in full, but the long story short was, she said something along the lines of, if you are a smaller female content creator and a bigger, like, content creator, like, starts love bombing you and, like, joining all your streams and doing all this stuff, run away as fast as you can, basically. And a lot of people took that to mean her saying, like, oh, all men are bad or something, which was not the point of the tweet, right? I think we can primarily all logically agree that this was in relation specifically to an experience that a lot of female streamers have had, right? Like, that's happened to me, you know? I've had people act like that with me. And so a lot of women can relate to this. And of course, it's not just women. Like, men can experience this too. And Bao put in her replies, you know, I can't talk about every exception to this, of course, but, you know, just know, like, you know, just stay safe out there, pretty much. And, you know, it's not her saying all of X is Y, right? It was her talking about a specific situation. And a lot of people got very upset about it. And I talked about that in my paper. And especially because, like, for example, as VTubers, we do play oftentimes into anime tropes, you know? Like, a lot of times there are a lot of VTubers that might refer to themselves as a yandere or a tsundere. Those are anime-related tropes, right? And so when we recognize that we, as a culture, as a, like, society of streamers, we live in a society, are kind of perpetuating a lot of the tropes and things that we see in anime, which historically has been very sexist, it puts us in an interesting position. Now, that's not me saying all anime is sexist or anything like that. I'm not going to make a stupid claim like that. But, like, I don't know. It was an interesting paper. Sorry. See, I like talking about this stuff, but boy, do I fucking hate writing about it. Ugh. But yeah, it's crazy I said consent slop. Oh my god, not this no means no slop tweet again. It was crazy! Why did bro tweet that like he had something to say? His offense to that person, but the only way that man's ever gonna see some P word is through Google and medical books. Oh god. Hot take, hot chocolate and hot pockets make my tummy hurt. That's painful. I hope that doesn't make your tummy hurt. You can't look at Joker anymore without hearing the coworker rapper. I don't even know what you're talking about. I hate that sexism and misogyny stuff. That's why I treat wife like Morticia Addams and she treats me like Gomez Addams. That's the perfect dynamic right there. I love that. Minty hates anime confirmed. Nuh-uh. Wrong. Fake news. That is not what I said. Also, hi Hina! Hello, hello! How are you? How are you doing? Happy Halloween! We're talking about a paper that I wrote today. And of course, it's good to see you. That was very interesting, thank you. No props, Smallzy. It's an interesting topic. It caused a little bit of an uproar in Twitter, in VTuber Twitter. No means no slop. I will throw rocks at him and cast him into eternal damnation. Like constant small. Okay, I would never shame someone for that. I don't believe in body shaming. So I wouldn't shame anyone for that. All sizes are wonderful. Listen, I can appreciate all sizes, right? Like, for example, a big kielbasa is equally as good as those tiny little, like, sausages that you get at the Japanese, like, convenience store that are already pre-cooked and, like, perfectly smoked. You just put them in the microwave. See, those are very nice. I had those the other day. I sound unhinged talking about this. Anyways, enough about sausage talk. I don't blame body shaming. I do shame all the what squeezers? The what? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Also, how are you, Minty? No worries. I'm doing all right. Actually, Dan, do you have an iPhone? Because there was a recent iPhone update that like made typing infinitely worse. I've seen the clock strikes 12 midnight arrives TikTok. No, but I know the reference because I have a friend that has been referencing it constantly. And yes, happy Halloween! I'm having a good Halloween so far. I'm having a fun time. Hello, Dorky Box! How are you? It's been a while! I'm sorry I constantly fall off the fucking face of the earth. But it's so good to see you! I miss you! And thank you for enjoying my costume. It is perfectly censored. You're using Samsung? Okay, so it's not because of iPhone glitchiness. What squeezers? I can't say the real word. Okay. I literally... Oh, that's what you're talking about. Sorry, I was very confused. This is why censoring is, like... I have such mixed feelings on censorship. Such mixed feelings on censorship. We're bearing witness to that as we speak. I mean, okay, I consider... Okay, well, we're not doing that right now. I do get distracted very easily, but that's part of having a just chatting stream. So I don't want to, like, punish people for, like, just yapping about stuff with me. But at the same time, when people intentionally ask me, like, can you look this thing up right now and react to it? That I just can't do because I get way too fucking distracted. And also, like, I am a trustworthy person, but all it takes is one time of someone linking you a video of someone shouting the N-word repeatedly for, like, you to get a fucking, like, account issue on Twitch. So, I don't want to deal with that. Unless they have the degradation kink and being told they have that. Yeah, agreed. Then it's fine. Also, yes, same. I fall off the face of the earth constantly. Also, you're good. You're currently working on Gundam Art Surprise Project for your VTuber friend. That's so fun! Man, I would get into Gundam. I don't have the time or money or space. But it's really fun when I see my friends who are into it. Hello, Kion! Meow meow! Not gonna lie, I'd be forgetting I have a pee-pee until I either have to pee or get hurt there. Yeah, that's fair. Real as hell. See, I can't forget that I have boobs. And the reason why is because I physically can't move my arms without them moving. So, life is pain. Life is pain. But have you watched Lesbian Gundam? That is a great question. The answer is no. I know which one you're talking about. I have not. It's Witch from Mercury, right? I haven't seen it. I've wanted to though. Whee! Minty, I'm sorry, but I have 6 articles for you to review on stream. This will take hours of airtime and ruin everything. Kyo! Kyo, go! Welcome into Raiders. Oh my gosh, and Tina's here, and David's here, and Phantom's here. Oh my gosh, so many pals. Hello. Welcome into everyone. If you don't know me, my name's Minty Moe VT, and happy Halloween! I don't know if it's Halloween for everyone yet, but it's Halloween here, so fuck you, it's Halloween. Welcome into everyone. How are you? How was stream? How was yapping? I saw that you were streaming earlier, but I was working on homework, and then I started stream really late, so... But welcome into everyone. But yes, if you don't know me, I'm Minty Moe. I yap a lot. I have really bad unmedicated ADHD. You will listen to me yap. But I hope it's fun. It is for you. I'm glad to hear that it is also Halloween for you. And hi, David. Hello. It was so fun getting to meet you at TwitchCon. I loved getting to meet all y'all at TwitchCon. It was so fucking fun. And thank you for the first time chat, Lord of Cinder. You love my bat censorship. Thank you, Tina. Let me also give you a shout out as well. Shout out at Tina. Boom. Get shouted at as well. Also, wow, I look smart now. Thank you for making me smart, Smelzy. No need, but thank you. Always! You are my friend. I'm pointing at you. You can't see it. I'm pointing at you with this pointer. Except I'm really bad at pointing. But I also love the bat sensor. I talked about it a little bit earlier. Thank you for the head pat! I talked about it a little bit earlier. But the way that the sensor works is because this is an asset, because my body is an asset, the bat is pinned to my hair, and that's why it's so bouncy. It's because of the hair. It's following the hair tracking. It makes it look naughtier than it actually is. I mean, not that I mind all that much, you know. It's kind of peak. Elle says hi, but she's resting for work tomorrow. Also tell her I say hi, please. Battery Chest reminds me of the Batman Bat Axe from Absolute Batman Comics. I think that's the most amount of times I've seen Batman used in a sentence, and it makes me very happy. Actually, no, just bat in a sentence, because you only said Batman twice. You sent me the uncensored photos? Absolutely. I might post it on Twitter. Potentially. Let me see. Upload file. Upload file. Do I have it here? Is it... God, I need to get a new computer mouse because it is starting to have problems. It is beginning to have problems. I can't scroll the mouse wheel now, which sucks. I mean, I can. It's just very difficult to half the time now. And this is a new issue. It started today. Deeply upsetting. Sorry, I'm grabbing the picture right now. So I'm not reading. I'm actually not reading because I'm illiterate. I can't read. I didn't even write a paper today. I just mentally beamed it into existence, actually. That is what I did. Absolutely. Okay, here's the copy image. Scroll up. And then, boom. Scent. Scented. It's scented like mint. You like Batman, I like Spider-Man, and Blue Beetle more though. I'm not as familiar with any of those properties. A little bit more of Spider-Man than any of the. Oh my gosh, and Splode gave me a head pat and I didn't even see it. Hi, Splode. We've been heavily debating trying to make a very last minute Gandalf Big Naturals costume for Halloween. You should! If you can, you should do it. Amazing, now just recreate that IRL perv. I need to, I would. I want to make the costume. I really, really, really want to. And I definitely could do it. It'll just be hard and I won't be able to do it today. That's the hard part. Thank you for the head pats and thank you for the blee. Blee. Big blee, big blee. Big blee. So real indeed. You also can't read, also so real. And Cosmo. Hello, Cosmo. How are you? Boom, get shouted at. Get shouted at. Hello, hello. And thank you for the stream streak, Eric. Hi, Minty, I'm back after running off for an errand upon checking in, sorry. Happy early Halloween, a nice witch costume, a nice bat jiggle animation too. Thank you so Minty much. Thank you, thank you. Dorky Box, thank you also again for the, oh, I didn't de-shrimp yet, I just de-shrimped. Blue Beetle is a Latino superhero and DC's first Latino superhero movie. That's awesome, actually. Chat, Minty and I took a wild photo. We did take a wild photo at TwitchCon. We took 2 wild ones. Keo, I need to practice my posing so that when you step on me next time, I don't look like a dead fish. Like, I saw other people taking photos with you, and I was like, fuck, that's how I should have done it. And I fucked it up. So that just means we have to get together again and take more pictures together, okay? But also, we got a picture of Keo, like, in my boobs. Speaking of people I saw at TwitchCon, welcome Mint Wilson! This is a raid, put the money in the bag. Happily. And thank you so much for the follow, buddy! And also, good night, Phantom, sleep well! I hope the class goes well as well. A lot of wells there. Welcome in, thank you so much for the raid. I can't believe I just got double rated by people that I both got to see at TwitchCon. How are you, Weeson? How is Apex? Who is this? I'm Minty Moe, but I'm a witch today because it's Halloween. So I'm dressed up. Ah, I'm being showered. I'm being showered. You're showering me. Is it because I'm stinky? I'm a little stinky. I had to go like an extra day without showering this week because all of the water was cold because we had a power outage at my university. And so I did not want to shower in the cold when the outside temperature is already in like the 30s or 40s. I just didn't want to do it, especially because I have a draft in my room because my window doesn't fully close. So yeah, I really didn't want to have a cold shower. That's a fast way for me to get sick right now. Thank you for the spray bottle. I actually kind of do need it. Minty tackled me at TwitchCon. I also, oh no, did I crash? Did I crash? Okay, I didn't crash. That was very scary. Wilson told me that you bullied him at TwitchCon. Yeah, I actually tackled him and I took his shoes. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I took his Jordans. Thank you for the hydrate, Jens. Good night, Kion. Sleep well. And yes, Halloween or Skrunkoween. It's also Halloween. It's all of the above. Thank you for the lurkies, Keo. I love you too. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. And also, hello, Tiv. Ta-da! I am very witchy today. Yes, notice the Addams Family song in the background. It's fun, right? Minty got him for his foams, it's true. You went into my room and took my Jordans. I mean, I think it was a fair exchange. You were like laying on my bed for like a good hour. Fair exchange. Equivalent exchange. Edward and Al would be proud of me. Got him for his foams. Wee wee wee. Big wee wee. Not the Jordans. Yes, the Jordans. They're mine now. If I ever meet you, I'm gonna ask if I could take a picture of you strangling the air so I could draw myself being strangled by you. Like Homer Simpson strangling Bart. I would do it. I would do it. I want to, like, actually get, like, a Mint community thing going. Okay, here's the hard part. The next year I can't go to fucking... Wait. Thank you so much for the follow and for the first time chat. Wait, I got this. Ultrax GD... Wait. Ultrax GD, but bye. Wawa. Thank you so much for the first time chat, and I'm very sorry if I probably mispronounced your name. Did I pronounce your name right? Did I do it? Did I get it right? Did I do good? Did I do a good job? Yes! I pronounced it right! This is a big, momentous occasion. I try to pronounce things correctly, so I'm happy I was able to do it. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for the first time chat. And yay! Did I finish songing my silk? No, I did not finish songing my silk. Because shit happened and then TwitchCon. I earned a gold star! I love gold stars! It means I'm doing good. I passed your grammar class. I can spell and speak. This is a great day. Wowzers. But welcome, Mint. And thank you for getting your daily cookie. Oh, by the way, for anyone new that does want to keep up with all of my fun stuff, I forgot to link it before. We do have a Discord. Omar put this link together for everyone to use. It is mintcord.com. It brings you to our Discord. Ain't that cool? So if you did want to join, you can. If you don't want to, that's also okay. If you want to see my other socials, it is mintymoe.card.co. Thank you for the head pads. Sick, I have one. 1 year, 3 months, 7 days, 5 hours, Wilson. That's crazy. Remember when I met you and then like 2 weeks later I was like, let's hang out in person? Wee! Wah! Let me change that. You're gonna get rid of your follow age? But that's history. You would do that? No. No. The bat is hilarious. Thank you. I was a little bit worried about potential issues with Twitch. So I was just like, I'm not going to take any risks. I'm not going to take any risks. But I will say the bat makes it look a lot boobier than it actually is. It's not actually that booby. Yeah, booby moe VT. It's true, Cosmo. You sound so sad. Why so sad? Stop being so sad. But you said that you would unfollow to break the streak. And I think that's very sad and would make me cry. So you're not allowed. No. You never said that. You implied it. You implied it. And then that made me sad. Did you do the tier list yet? No. This is why I don't plan shit. I just yap the whole night. I just yap. And then, like, nothing happens. This is why I don't plan things. It's very hard. I'm very yappy. We don't need a minty nip slip on stream. Well, this doesn't have that in the first place. Not gonna lie, I'm not looking at your boobs. I'm noticing the bat has tape. Yeah, it kind of blends into the background quite a bit on the left side. Also, it just fits in with like the color scheme in general, so I'm unsurprised by that. Unsurprised. I'll imply crawling on your floor again. Yeah, throwback to that time that you crawled to me on my kitchen floor. I'm not gonna say what you said, but I will let people assume that it was batshit insane because it kind of was. That was a crazy statement. I'm not gonna say what it was, but everyone can take guesses and I will not confirm any of them. Any guesses are canon. Minty maturing right in front of us. Take your time, Milton. It didn't have to happen by New Year's. Yeah. Well, I mean, we are actually working on it. I'm going to have my Twitter set up soon. I'm going to have the Twitter set up soon. I'm already getting some art done, which is pretty awesome. Candy tier list? Yeah, we're gonna do a candy tier list. Plot twist, it's blank under the bat sensor. That would be really funny. I should do that one of these days. I should like get something that looks like really sexy, and when I remove the sensor, there's just nothing. It's just purely invisible. Like you see through me. I think that would be a great, great costume, actually. I also like candy corn. I like candy corn personally. I know why people don't like it. Like, I get it. I like it. I haven't had any fucking candy corn yet this month. That's a problem. I want candy corn. Someone give me candy corn. Send it psychically into my mouth right now. I want it. Give me candy corn. I want it. It's been too long. Gimme, gimme. Guys, I just subbed to Minty Moe, and if you do, the back gets removed. Definitely not sub baiting. Definitely not. Who would ever do that on Minty Moe VT? Also, yeah, you did reenact it at TwitchCon. This is true. Instead of nothing, put a weird face like the one Cows utters from Adventure Time. I hate that idea. Okay, I don't hate it. But I hate that you brought up the Adventure Time instance. You're eating your tres leches? That sounds yummy. I want some of that too. Meow, meow, meow. Leon, hello! Let me give you, wait, it did the shout out automatically. I forgot. Welcome, Mint! If y'all don't know me, my name's Minty Moe VT, and today we're celebrating Halloween, so happy Halloween! Also, the jiggle physics are because of my hair, I promise. The bat is tied to my hair, not the outfit. But welcome, Mint! How was Genshin? How was it? I'm subbed and I haven't seen a bat all night. Spreading misinformation is crazy. I like when you have steamed corn, let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and eat it cold. It's natural and delicious candy corn. That, I don't know if I like that. How many subs to remove the bat? That's a good question. Probably... That's hard to say. It's hard for me to put a price on it because I'd have to switch my category to mature just to be safe. But potentially. Y'all be staring. Dan, how are you doing? How was stream? And I hope that you're having a happy Halloween. Look at her cool hat and not her horchata cats. Is that what we're calling them nowadays? Wait, guys. I'm an ice cream VTuber. Now I'm a milkshake VTuber. Ah! Glad to know that we don't have a ton of lag. Glad to know that there isn't a ton of lag. Staring maybe, but respectfully. It's funny because it's really just a bat there, you know? The mainstream media never lies. Look, no, seriously, stupid, sweet, and more flavorful. Is it? Maybe I'll try it. Sub goals, we could do it. We can pump those numbers up. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Stream is very chill and comfy. I'm so happy to hear that. Also, thank you for laughing about my silliness. She got that soft serve. Well, that's what my hair is designed after, you know. There is minty soft serve. I need to get more like ice cream related commissions. So peeps don't have a burger with a milkshake made with ice cream and you dip your fries in milk. I like dipping my fries in milkshake. It is goated. I like it. Berkey to go. Oh god. I haven't played Berkey in a while. I want to play it again. I miss it. I should go back to it. I should play it more regularly and continue to dominate the charts. The developer messaged me one time, and I feel bad because I, like, missed the message. Fucked up. So, like, I want to play it more. You know? Because, like, I know that the developers, like, care. Hi, Herb! Yes, it's my Halloween model. If I bite your hair, will it be ice cream flavor or hair flavor? Hair? I would say, canonically, ice cream sandwich right out of the freezer consistency. Vanilla flavored instead of mint. My bad for dipping. Low-key fell asleep. Bro, get some Smeepies. Get some Smeepies. Get your Smeepies in. Smeepy little guy. In a little. I feel ya. See, I don't have class tomorrow. So I'm ballin'. Big streamies. Chatbot, but it's called the French Fryer. Well, it's like Dippin' Dots, where it feels like hair first and then melts into ice cream juice. I love Dippin' Dots. I haven't had Dippin' Dots in a while. My comms aren't currently open, however, I'm still willing to draw minty art comms. You are so incredibly sweet and I adore you. Thank you, Pug! Shout out, Pug! Me too, I want to go to that politics talk, though. See, I can. I'd rather be working on stuff. I like working on stuff. Like, I can go, but I don't know. I can't lose sight of my goals. Starts at 11:30. Yeah. What building is it taking place in again? I don't remember. Cause like maybe I'll pop in. Oh, it's in Jeff. Is it in the big auditorium room? I'm assuming it's in either of those big auditorium rooms. Okay. Maybe I'll go. But if I go, it'll only be for a little bit, unless it like really, really, really grabs my attention. You just want a hot fudge sundae? I also want a hot fudge sundae. I had one this year, actually. I had one when I visited Night and Splode and Sharp. It was great getting to see them. It's only 11:30, 12:30-ish. We'll see if I go. I probably won't. Maybe I will, though. It is hard to say right now. I'm waiting for it. I'm 100% going to it. What exactly is it on again, and who is talking? Actually, hold on. I can just, wait, can I look at it? I'm gonna look on my phone, so I'm gonna pause. Okay, now that I'm frozen, let me look at the announcement. Notifications. No class tomorrow. talking about the attack on free press / free speech. Yeah. See, I don't actually enjoy having conversations on the topic because I find it very depressing. And it's like, for me, like, I'm already aware of it. And I'm also very, like, it's like, how do I put it? I hate going into, like, I already understand a lot of the theory of it, but I don't want to get so wrapped up in stuff that I can't function in my day-to-day life. You know? Yeah. So it's less ignoring it, because I don't think that ignoring it is a good thing, right? I don't like ignoring it. But I do also have a firm belief that, like, if I want to make things better, I actively have to work towards, like, making things better, you know what I mean? Like, I want to have a voice that has weight, you know? Okay, I need to get back into protesting. I was really big into going to protests and being a medic. My issue is I like, can't as a disabled person a lot of the time. Like, hypothetically I could, but a lot of protests that happen, like, I just can't fucking make it to. Thank you for the first time chat, Cyberspace Knot. Welcome in, and happy Halloween. And Altrax, thank you so much for the head pat. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, happy Halloween. We're celebrating. We're yapping. We're yapping. Yeah. Exactly. That's part of why, you know, like, rather, I like, is there a Discord command? There is! Thank you for asking! We have a Discord! That link takes you to mintcord.com, something that our lovely Omar Sai set up for us that you could go to, and it brings you directly to our Discord. Keep in mind, you're going to want to read all the rules. The rules are actually going to get updated soon. There's going to be a slight update to the rules soon. I'm not going to, like, make you do the initiation process again, though. Also, thank you, Error. Yeah. See, I never want to be ignorant towards anything. I like being aware. I just like focusing my energy into ways that I can actually make a difference in the world. That's my feeling about it all. Real life is the true survival horror. Okay. 1, agreed. 2, I like comparing retail versus food service as psychological horror versus, like, body horror. You know? You still have $10 YCH popsicle comms. Yo, I still need to share that with people. I should tell Mayo. I should let Mayo know after stream. Yeah, food service is psychological and retail is physical. Actually, I think it could be interchangeable. Thank you for the hydrate. Big water time. Oh, by the way, we moved the promo sections, by the way. We moved the promo sections. We made a new section called the Community Corner. For community socials, the way that I want people to use that is to just put one post in there with all of their socials and a little introduction. Like, that is what I want for that one. And then self-promo is more like the everyday stuff. Like if you're going live or you're doing comms and things, and that's more where self-promo is. And then community socials is just a one-time post for everyone. And then I also put community night suggestions in there as well. So that was part of the cleanup that we did. So if things look a little bit different, that's why. You work in food service, and not gonna lie, it's not that bad because my coworkers are chill as fuck. That's how it was. I worked at an ice cream shop. for a while. I hear Silent Hill music when people notice me. Anxiety go burr. I am lucky. I don't really have much social anxiety, but I do have general anxiety. I got a whole disorder about it. Huh. Disorder? Wait. Disability? How about disability to stack dough and get respectable women? Yeah. You know, it's surprising. Most people would not assume that I have an anxiety disorder because I'm like very social. I'm a very social and outgoing person, right? So I think that most people would not expect that I have an anxiety disorder. This music is anxiety. At least for a second it was, but now it's not. Now it's just funky. I haven't played Silent. I don't like playing horror because I get scary. Wait, no, I don't get scary. That makes it sound like I get scary. No, I get scared. I'm a wimpy little baby that cannot handle it. Disability D's nuts. That's crazy. Disability more like D's nuts. 2 in a row is crazy. Damn. Fucked up. Oh, good night, Hina. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out and having a good time. Mwah. I'm just autistic and hate people, but for some reason I keep going to fast food and I'm really excellent at customer service and diffusing angry customers. See, like, my issue is I would be a good, like, therapist or social worker probably. The problem is I really don't want to fucking do it. The reason why is because I'm the kind of person where emotionally I would either take the work home with me or emotionally disconnect. And that is just not a position that you want your therapist or social worker to be in. So I'm the main scary in every horror game. Boo! Jump scare noise! How could you do this to me? I am so afraid. How could you do this in my own stream? Messed up. I look kind of hot like this. Wait. Damn. Crazy expression. Anyways. I'm too autistic and people don't have patience for me missing social cues in real life, so I avoid it because I'm tired of miscommunication. That's fair. It's hard to balance. Honestly, genuine recommendation. There's like a book I got. It was a textbook that was fantastic for my communications courses in university. I'll find what that book was. I rented it and I ended up buying it because I really, really liked it. And I felt like it actually had good tips for communicating with people. I'll find it and I will share it with everyone here. Because if you struggle with communicating with people, I actually genuinely recommend this textbook. It's really fucking good. See, horror games do scare me. Yeah, Eric keeps offering to play horror games with me, but I'm a big wimpy baby. The problem is I'm not even a wimpy baby in like a fucking like entertaining way. Right? Like a lot of people are like, Minty, you should stream a horror game. The problem is I don't scream and like make funny noises. I freeze. And I don't move. And it gets really boring. See, so people think they want to see me play a horror game, but they really don't. They just get mad at me because they're like, why aren't you doing anything? What? Minty, why aren't you doing anything? You need to be playing the game. And then I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Yeah. Being a therapist is hard work. I live with that juxtaposition quite often. I'm an incredibly social creature, and my anxiety has gotten a lot better this year, but I wonder if I could ever measure the difference between then and now. Funnily enough, I'm considering doing security for an event that can have like 15K people attending. I wish you good luck with that. Also, I'm kind of going to go through some of this like a little bit quickly because I'm like a little behind on chat. Yeah, being a therapist is hard work. being a cook with ADHD is a little stinky. It can be. I like it. I like cooking. Then again, as a job, that's different. But like cooking at home, it's fine. I'm kind of desensitized to horror. Jump scares don't faze me. They faze me a lot. I'm really bad at jump scares. Never, genuinely, if you send me a jump scare, that's a quick way to get blocked. That is a fast way to get blocked. And like make me actually upset. So pro tip, never send me jump scares. I will actually get upset. Tommy mommy stare. No, this is the... It does kind of look like that. The vibe completely shifts from like silly to like... The vibe really shifts when I do that. Holy crap. That's kind of cool. I thought you said something that I can't say here without getting muted. Wife Disca. By the way, Wife Disca doesn't technically do anything. I made it as an accidental redeem one time when I was trying to show someone how to set up redeems on Mix It Up. And I kept it because people like it. So sometimes when people use it, I just say the word. I was playing Silent Hill 4 earlier. You know what people call the scariest part of the game, but the ambient noise made me fall asleep because I felt chill and scary. What if my neurodivergent changes how I perceive things while other people get scared? Maybe. I mean, like, I don't know, everyone has different experiences. So potentially. What's the scariest game you've played? I've played Mouthwashing and Doki Doki Literature Club. I also played My Side, Me Side, whatever the fuck it's called. So I also did that. But the scariest game overall was probably League of Legends. Psychological horror right there. I also played Omori, but that's more, that one is psychological horror, but like less in a scary way, more in a psychological way. It's more psychological than horror, and it's one of my favorite series ever. Well, it's not a series. It was one of my favorite games ever. Fast Rod! Hi, Fast Rod! Yeah, I'm using the giant bat to stay in TOS, but it actually makes things look bouncier than they are, which is really funny. Dwerg, thank you for the 11 months! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Welcome Mint! Also, sorry, I'm still getting caught up on chat. I'm like a ways back in chat right now. I'm just gonna read very fast right now. We can give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, you could just say told me so. The problem is I also, like, one, need the time, two, I don't want to have trouble sleeping at night. So it depends on the game. This chat is a circus full of neurodivergency. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think most of the people here are neurodivergent. I'm neurodivergent. But what may or may not surprise you is that I am not autistic. Just ADHD and, like, other, like, mental health things. But, like, ADHD. At least I am, like, 90% sure I am not autistic. I have done the RADSAR multiple times, and I have not scored above a 65, so... It's potential, but most likely not. Because most likely the stuff is, like, that could be really... We got a hype train! Thank you for the meow meow meow, Jacob! Thank you so much! Whee! Thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you. So you can't use this emote? No, you can use that emote. That's fine. And thank you so much for the follow, Jacob. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for being here. And also, thank you, Fast Rod, for the 3 stream streak. I like that we get to see that now. Whee. And thank you for the first time chat, Rudra. Sorry, I'm getting really caught up. Oh my god, I am struggling to catch up. I am very sorry. I'm just gonna, like, read everything briefly and know that I read your message. I just am scrolling fast. Something oddly comforting about these games because I can beat up the monsters with a pipe in Silent Hill, which I can't do with actual mental illness. True, I wish I could beat up mental illness with a metal pipe. Like, bam, 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 and you just get rid of mental illness and then go, yay! That would be nice. Hello, hello. Thank you for the first time chat, Jacob and Rudra. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I have Repo. I've done Repo, actually. I'm scared of Repo. Thank you so much for the follow, Rudra. Wee! And thank you for the cheering bits! What the heck? Hype train, hype train. Hype train, hype train. The emote does scare me a little bit, Fast Rod. I'm a wimpy little baby. Hex, hello, good morning. Good minty morning and happy Halloween. And thank y'all for getting your daily cookies. Oh, sleep well, Cyber. Sleep very, very well. And thank you so much for hanging out and stopping in. See, I struggle with repo. So, error. I actually did repo on stream a couple times. And one time when I was playing with a bunch of other VTubers, I was the last one left alive. And I had to, like, run out and, like, grab, some people's heads so that I could revive them and save the day. It took them 20 minutes to get me to do it. 20 minutes to build up the courage to go out and get the heads. That's why I don't play horror games on stream. It is genuinely an inconvenience to the people watching and the people around me. And I feel bad. I am officially more silly by staying here. We are a very silly community. I describe myself as silly primarily. Also, thank you for enjoying my outfit, Hex. It's my Halloween costume. My Halloween costume. I love getting scared in games, but IRL, if you scare me, I physically jump like a cat. I don't really get scared IRL, but I get scared from games. I'm like the opposite from you. You were exploring your recommendations and you saw me and I seemed pretty awesome, and so you thought, I am honored. I am honored. You're gonna sleep now? Good night, Altrax. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you also so much for, I believe I saw you in the Discord, but I only looked very briefly. Thank you so much for hanging out and being a part of the community. Do you play horror games? No, not really, because I am a wimpy baby. I'm a big wimpy baby. Also, Fast Rod, every time that you share all of Tina's emotes, it makes me very happy. I'm like, aw, she has such good ones. I need to ask who does her emotes. And wee. Oh, good night, Smallsy. Sleep super duper well and get lots and lots of rest. Night and happy Halloween. Repo for me is a spectating game because it's impossible for me not to laugh and get killed for not being quiet. See, what I do is I sit in the cart and I don't do anything and I get pushed around like a tiny little baby. That's how I play. That's what I do. Someone who's been playing for a hot minute, this is too real, but also I accidentally get others killed because I'm an idiot. See, I'm good at staying safe, but I just can't do anything else. Did I eat wee already or did I forget? I'll do it again anyways. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone! Thank you! Thank you, everyone, for being here, and thank you so much, Jacob and Dwerg, for contributing to the hype train! Oh, before it slips me, will you be okay slipping into that service errand design I did for you for Halloween? Absolutely. I wish I had it as like an asset. That'd be great. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you for the meow meows. Gonna dip. I need to get out of bed and shower and exercise. I hope the exercise goes well, and also shower. I hope that your shower isn't cold like mine has been. I need more costumes. Now that I know how to like make outfits work in stream, I need to like figure out how to do it. Oh. Big yawn. One time a buddy of mine and I were playing and the blind man was walking around. He turned a corner and tried to go down the stairs. I burst out laughing because he ate shit and I promptly died. See, I'm too scared, so I just don't say anything. I'm really good at being quiet and like hiding. I'm also good at that in real life. Should I read shared on the Discord for everyone to see? Yes, please! That's one of my favorite art pieces. Yes, please. Put it in Minty Mart. Put it in Minty Mart. Cold shower before gym, hot afterwards. See, I would do that, except now it's really fucking cold here and I have a draft in my room. Now it's very, very cold. And now I'm scared of cold shower. It's very scary. By the way, ads start in 3 minutes. Very unfortunately and regrettably. Loki going to bed, so I ain't staying up all night. Yeah, that's real. Because you're also, like, actually committing to doing things tomorrow. So that's fair. Also, we need to talk about what our plans are for tomorrow. We gotta talk about tomorrow plans, because I'm still not sure. I'm still not certain. Yeah. The plans feel very up in the air right now. Oh no! Am I crashing? Am I crashing? Am I crashing? Didn't crash. We're good. Didn't crash. We're good. We are perfectly fine. Man. See, now I'm all caught up with chat. And now I'm all sleepy. Granted, it is 2:30 in the morning, so it makes sense for me to be sleepy. The game is 9 p.m. invite only pre, and then maybe bro, the pre party is 9 p.m. invite bro. I ain't fucking staying out that late, I'm gonna be real with you. Because I have to drive early in the morning, so. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out in DMs tomorrow, but yeah, I am not in a position where I can go to a party that starts at 11. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Big yawn. By the way, ads start in 50 seconds. I am very sorry. It is 3 minutes of ads, which sucks. So, if you don't have Nitro, or not Nitro, if you don't have Turbo, and you're not subscribed and you don't have ad blocker, I am very sorry. But to be fair, it does genuinely support me. So, it is very appreciated. Good night, Error. Sleep well. Sleep tight. Big yawn. Big yawn, big yawn. Probably only gonna go till like 3 or so. It's like another 30 minutes. Probably another 30 minutes. And that is probably when we will depart. Wow, that noodle bowl looks incredible. Sorry, I just looked at the Discord and I looked at Kamosu's food. Oh, that ramen egg looks so good. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. Oh, and you posted it so I can show it on stream? Let me see. There it is. Save image. Oh, perfect. You already labeled it. This is wonderful. Let's hope that this doesn't... Oh, wait. Ad break. I'll show it. Okay, there we go. There it is. I will put it here for the time being. There we go. Oh no! Oh no, a new chatter stuck it. I'm so sorry for the ads. But also, thank you for the meowing and the first time chat. I'm so sorry for ads. Fuck. Pain. If a cat owns a home, it makes them a home meowner. That's gonna be me when I have a house. Are there ads? There should be. Do you have ad block? Yeah, ads end in a minute and a half. We're halfway through the ads. Halfway through. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Sometimes ads are weird. Like, sometimes they'll show at the wrong time, or they won't show when they're supposed to. I don't know. Sometimes they're stupid. Sometimes they're just dumb. I know that the ads are at least playing currently for some people on the bright side. It's, you know, it's funny. People talk about how, like, ad revenue is, like, nothing, which is true. But honestly, my ad revenue's pretty decent. Like, overall, at least like what I actually end up getting from ads in my streams. You just learned that subscriptions vary from region to region. Yeah. Also, never ever subscribe on mobile. Never subscribe on mobile because you get charged extra. Yeah. Okay, now that we're back, never ever subscribe to someone on mobile because it charges you more through mobile because there's like a freaking like the reason why is because, for example, through Apple, what should be like, you know, like a good like not the meme, but like what should be like a $6 or $7, like $1 or $2 more. And the reason why is because Apple charges like websites and companies and things to have a place on their store. And so it's money that is going to Apple, not to the streamer. So yeah, long story short, never fucking subscribe through mobile, especially if you have iPhone. It is better to do so when you are at a computer. Also, thank you so much for the first time chat, Flyer Fox Drago. If you're still here, I'm very, very sorry about the ads. The timing was painful. Is it necessary that the price will be higher in mobile? They do it to make more money. They do it to make more money. That's why. So, is it necessary? No. Are they going to do it to squeeze more money out of people? Yes. Yeah, behold tomorrow's cosplay. This is art that Fast Rod did for me a while back, and we even have a little FMB. Yeah, sadly most people are on mobile, it's true. And that sucks. I wonder if you go to like the web page, if you can do it without it. Like, I think it's just if you do it through the app. Available for $1.35. That's fascinating. Huh. Insert fry, take my money meme. See, I've only been streaming 2 hours and 12 minutes, but it feels like it's been a lot longer because it's like almost 3 a.m. Once it hits 3 a.m., that's probably where we're calling it. Probably, most likely. 'Cause I'm sleepy. But I like having a nice, like, even time, either a nice, like, even hours streaming, or, like, a nice, you know, like, either, like, on the dot, you know. Yeah, late stream because I was doing my homework. Big homework moment. Big homework moment. It's sad that the VOD's not gonna have any of this, like, nice festive music. If anyone is ever watching this VOD in the future, look up playlist Boo Halloween Vibes Chill Study Work Jazz by Ian Young. I think that's their name. That's what we're listening to. So now that I'm aware of some of the mint lore, it would seem that the booba is lore accurate at least. Yes, actually my boobs would be bigger technically speaking, but I do like them. They make me very happy. See, those ones are nice and proportionate. Mine are evil abominations. Aboobminations. Minty Boy After Hours live stream where the ghouls and gals get spicier. A little bit. People really do love Big Booba, it's true. So Rudra, you are new, so you don't know this about me, but long story short, I have a much larger cup size than a majority of people in the world. And so for example, I literally cannot move my arms without my chest also moving. And so my like chest on screen is actually significantly smaller than IRL. So, yeah. Weird IRL lore. So if you do ever hear people talking about that, that's why. It's a topic partly because, like, sometimes I talk about, like, issues with, like, back pain and things. But I just want you to know there's a reason. Not in a weird way, more in like a I have medical issues way because of it. I mean, will you go on a date with me? Can we have a Hollow Knight date again? I say date, but it's more like a puppy play date. We could have a puppy play date. We could play Hollow Knight together. I would like that. I am a big Hollow Knight fan. Enough to knock some folks out, apparently. Yeah, I literally cannot. I shouldn't sleep on my back because I could actually suffocate. Yep. Fun fact. That sounds like you suffer. I do. Yeah, a single bra for me is like $80 USD. And then nothing ever fits. So for me, you know, for me, I'm a little thick, right? Later, Dom! I'm a little thick. And being a little thick plus having a big chest makes things very difficult to, like, find clothing and find anything that fits. It's a rough time. Actually, hold on. We're gonna actually finally do our fucking our candy rating. By the way, before stream ends, I want to do the candy tier list. Oh damn, the color saturation is fucked up. That's kind of funny though. Let me try and fix that. Filters. Oh, my bad. There we go. Fixed it for the most part. We're just gonna ignore that small little piece there. Yeah, we're gonna do candy tier list. Let me pull it up though. Halloween candy tier list. Okay, there's like a couple different ones. So we're gonna do 2. Because they have like a slightly different whatchamacallit. Okay? That is a very big screen. Stop that. This is probably fine. This is good. Okay. We're gonna go, I guess, in order of appearance. And the tiers for this one are goated, yummers, this'll do, trading fodder, colorful garbage, how dare you, and never had it. 100 grand. I don't think I've ever had it. Can't put it there. Ooh, this is gonna be a very hard tier list for me, and it's also gonna be controversial. You haven't tried many candies, so you don't know anything? That's okay. You can hear me talk about how some of these are really good and some of them are really not. Three Musketeers. I'm gonna put it in A for now. It's nice and soft on the inside, which I like. I am tempted almost to put it in S. Airheads. The blue and the white Airheads and the red Airheads I would put in S, but the rest I would put like in A probably, so I'm gonna leave it in A for now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now my voice right now is raspier than usual, so I can't easily do high-pitched noises. You just tried and failed. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I'm like sick and I can't like speak like normal. Also, wait. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. You guys get the glasses redeemed for free. Because it makes me look smart, and I like that. I like looking smart. Okay. Almond Joy. I literally can't have that. This tree nuts. Ooh, the chocolate mint Andes. Some of you may be surprised to hear this. It goes in the this'll do category. I'm allergic to mint, but not so allergic that I can't have, like, mint candies. And so I actually do like that one. That one is fine. An apple. If someone gives me an apple on Halloween, I might be upset. Apples are good, and I like them. I would be personally upset to receive an apple on Halloween. The only exception is a candy apple. That's fine. But not for trick-or-treating. Ninja told me I should ask you what your favorite ice cream is. Birthday cake. Birthday cake is my favorite ice cream. It is my favorite. Author, what's your favorite? I said author instead of Splode. That's how you could tell I'm fucking tired. You like green apples more? Green apples are also good. Honestly, I like both of them equally. But I would say that my favorite type of apple, the Honey Crisp, that one is a red apple. So like maybe technically slightly more. This is a local family-owned ice cream shop that puts Andy's mint chocolates into their mint chocolate ice cream, and it's superb. That sounds delicious, actually. Baby Ruth. That is trading fodder. This next one, I consider this colorful garbage because what the fuck even is that? Half of that looks like a garbage bag. Your favorite ice cream flavor is rose? I've never had that. That sounds delicious though. Either or works. Rotates, but I would say strawberry coffee or banana cream pie. Those sound really good. Oh, those are really good. The worst part is this whole week I've had to use a low tone because if I try to speak with my normal voice, you can hear and notice the raspiness. That's painful. I hope that you feel better soon. I don't know if I've had this. Either way, I would be like offended. Butterfinger. This one goes in the colorful garbage tier for me. I've never had it, but I don't have to have had it because I can't, you know? They're peanut butter caramel taffies? Yeah. How dare they? I'd feel weird about that. Explode, do you have a favorite Halloween candy? Your message wasn't approved. Hold on. It censored you for banana cream pie shakes. Yeah, I would like to get a banana cream pie shake with you. That would be nice. I was talking about you earlier. I was talking about the last time I got an ice cream sundae was with y'all, and that was really good. I want another one. I need to visit again. That would make me happy. I need to visit. Wee. Cookie dough for me, but then again, I'm mostly not picky. But then again, that's okay. I type things twice repeatedly all the time, actually. Enjoy Butterfingers, Almond Joys, and Kit Kats. Okay, Kit Kats we can agree on. Spoiler alert, sorry. This is gonna be a hot take. Specifically for Halloween, I actually really like candy corn. Any other time of the year, it's weird, but big fan. All Milky Ways go to S tier. Underground is one of your favorite, but you love dots or anything fruity. We're about to get to dots, and you're gonna hear my take. You don't like Kit Kats as much? Kit Kats is probably like one of my absolute all-time favorites. Crunch bars are in A for me. Dots I would put in B. They're not the first thing I grab, but when I have them, they are probably one of my, like, I enjoy them. If they're in front of me, I'll eat them. Those pumpkin melts are better than candy corn? Nah. Candy corn's fair, I would eat those. See, candy corn is one of those things that's very divisive. This'll do. I like the bubble gum. It just loses flavor very fast. Good and Plenty. This'll do. The Haribo gummy bears. S tier. I'm a big gummy bear fan. Beef. Trading fodder, I guess. Hershey Kiss. This'll do. Both of these go in this'll do. Hershey's Bar A. Also A. Hot tamales. I've never had, but I would maybe be offended. I don't like stuff like that. Sugar-free go hard. I am a sugar-free fan. You used to like candy corn, but you lost your like for it at some point. For me, it comes and goes. I am in a current candy corn enjoying phase right now. Never forget Amazon sugar-free gummy bears. Are they the ones with like a lot of fiber that like make you shit a lot? Hershey Kiss is C tier for you? Fascinating. I actually like them. Jolly Rancher, for Halloween, it's more of an A, but in general, it's an S. Actually, for that reason, I'm also going to put this up here. Junior Mints. Trading fodder. I can be the only mint. Kit Kat. Probably my highest tier. I don't think I've ever had this one. Okay, this is a hot take. This is actually a hot take. Banana Laffy Taffy. I fucking love Banana Laffy Taffy. I don't care what anyone says. I know it's a hot take. I really love Banana Laffy Taffy. We have like a lot of these left. It's crazy. You've never had it? I like it, personally. But a lot of people don't, and I understand why. So I tried to eat a Three Musketeers recently, and I found I can't eat it in a single sitting like before. You're getting old? You're not old. Also, I'm glad that you also like Banana Laffy Taffy. Chewy Lemon Head. Nah, colorful garbage. Fun Dip. It's somewhere in between these two. I'll put it at the top of C tier. Top of C tier. Mallow Cup. I've never even heard of that before. Those gummy tongue ear eyeball spiders. Oh, I hate those. They make me feel yucky. I don't like them because I'm like scared of stuff like that. I have like a thing about, I don't know, creatures. Mike and Ike is an A. Milk Duds, also an A. Milky Way, my fucking beloved. M&Ms will do. I actually am not a big fan of receiving M&Ms for Halloween. Mounds, I got enough mounds already. Man, there's so many candies on this list. We're gonna do one more after this, and then we end stream. All right. Mike and Ike's do go hard. Used to eat the hell out of those. See, I didn't like them. The Mr. Good ones. Trading fodder, I suppose. These I actually really do not like. Nerds. More trading fodder for me. I actually really like these. Those ones I enjoy. The hundreds. Or the now and later. Sorry, that's what they're called. I don't even know what this is. Is this peanut M&M? I can't tell what this is. So I'm putting it in trading fodder. Peanut butter. Colorful garbage. Peanut. Colorful garbage. Money? Hell yeah. Half of these sound like gibberish to your foreign ass. You're the Splodo now. Oh! Night? No, sorry, you are the Splodo. Not Night. Raisinets. I actually really like Raisinets. Reese's are good trading fodder. They actually go to the top of the trading fodder tier. Yep, you are correct. Yeah, no, you're Splodo, of course. Tootsie Pop specifically. I like yeah, actually, I'm just gonna add these now. The flavorful, not chocolate Tootsie Pops are one of my favorites. Also, I spotted the strawberry candy. That's also a favorite. No Night here. Who is that even? Oh, you don't know who Night is? Guess I just gotta shout him out because, you know, he's so freaking awesome and cool and deserves to be shouted out. Let me put the funny little glasses back on. Yeah, that's not Nightbot. Yeah. Reese's Pieces, also good trading fodder for people that like peanut butter. Ring Pops, I actually like. The Wonka things I've never had. Skittles, probably S tier for me. Smarties are kind of colorful garbage. I will eat them, but they are kind of colorful garbage to me. Snickers can go into trading fodder. Like, okay, let me put it this way. I like Smarties sometimes, but when I receive them, I'm like, why? Every time. Witchy teacher mommy vibes? A little bit. A little bit. Actually, I discovered I can make an expression that really looks like that. Now Mexican candy, I might have that on the next survey. Also, hi Pizza Survey Co. Hello. Welcome, Mint, everyone. I discovered I can make this expression. That kind of looks, you know. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Skateboarder Hopper. Wait, oh my god, your name. Incredible name. I love your name, actually. Yes, Smarties are fine. Canadian and British Smarties are far better. I want to try them. Smarties are good, but they're a bit like off-brand sweet tarts. Yeah. A little bit. Where do you rank razor blades? For flavor, I do like the taste of blood. So probably Yummers, although the pain does kind of make it go a bit lower on the list, so, you know. Do not eat razor blades. You smoke Smarties to take the edge off. Real. You're so real for that. Sour Patch are definitely S tier. One of the best candies ever, in my humble opinion. I also like Starburst. They are up there for me. The sugar daddy. Need me a sugar daddy. The candy, though. Eh. The candy, eh. Let's see. Swedish Fish, I want to put them in S. I cannot in good conscience put them in S. Sweet Tarts I do like, but I don't love. I'm gonna put them in high B. There's actually a candy called Sugar Daddy? Yes. Yes, there is. But I don't really like the candy, honestly. I'm tired of all this male representation. Where are my sugar mommies? Well, considering I'm ice cream. If you wait 9 months, the new model will be ready. Probably. Toothbrush? If someone gives me a toothbrush for Halloween, I'm committing a crime. Trick or Trunk ruined Halloween. Bring back Bang on Strangers' Doors. Agreed. Creamer Mommy. What does that mean? I actually really, really like Tootsie Pops, so those go there. I like the fat Tootsie Roll as well. Twix also goes in S. Twizzler goes high A. High A for me. I actually really like the Sour Ropes, so let's go in A. Warheads go in This'll Do. The Werther's candies are trading fodder because I'll give them to my dad. My dad likes the Werther's. Twizzlers Z tier. No, I love Twizzlers. The what? Oh, the plastic fangs stay on. The plastic fangs stay on during sex. The brown Tootsie Pop is goated. True. You'd kill for a Milky Way. Milky Ways are so good. If I don't get like candy tomorrow, someone might die. Wait, no. Okay, no, I did put that in the right. That is, then this'll do. I wouldn't mind them if they didn't bait you out of half the candy. Yeah. York peppermint patties are trading fodder, I guess. I've never seen those in my life, so... This, I don't like this. This looks ugly. How dare you? I've never had this. If anything puts a peanut-looking thing near me, I'll be offended. The Dove chocolates are trading fodder. Gushers will... Oh my god, Gushers do things to me. I'm telling you. Gushers do things for me. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Swole tadpole. Imagine if I could read. Uh-oh. It's time for the drunk fatherly advice of the day. Ladies, if you ever get pregnant and know you're gonna have a son, consider naming him Gotham. It won't matter if it's the first or 100th time. If you turn and say, Gotham needs you, I guarantee that you're gonna have your well-deserved rest. Swole will return with more drunk fatherly advice of the day. Thank you so much for stopping in and sharing this fantastic advice. If I ever have a son, I will consider this. Also, hi Soda! Hello, hello! Watermelon goo-filled Twizzlers are the best. Real. Or there's this A for you because caramel's nice. I don't love it though. Minty, have you ever had the chocolate eclair Werther's? No, I haven't. Also, I have Fruit Gushers OG. Circus, peanuts, mallows. They're artificial banana. Oh, that might change things. I'll try it sometime. Why is there a Batman symbol on your boobs? I'm worried about Twitch TOS, so I put a censor bar. Honestly, I'm staring at the list. I'm pretty sure that my Halloween handouts are a lot better. Out of curiosity, what's your favorite Halloween candy? Like, specifically a candy on Halloween, not year-round, but, like, what would you want to receive on Halloween? What would you want to receive specifically? Also, jelly beans, colorful garbage to me. Because the Bean Boozled ones kind of ruin them for me. Gushers, roll-ups, and fruit by the foot. Oh my god, yeah. And you got packs of Pokemon this year? That's... Damn, I'm hitting up your neighborhood. Hot take, I actually really like the fucking bottle juices. I like biting plastic, so... all Reese's go into trading fodder because I don't like them. Peach rings are... fine. Pretzels... eh. Normal raisins... how dare you. Reese's... trading fodder. These funny little things are more colorful garbage to me. Straight up caramels, I enjoy to a degree, so it'll go in. This'll do. The boosters, man, I am hitting up your neighborhood. That is very base. You fuck with lemon heads heavy? Ah, so you like sour. The boosters. Okay, I see what you did there. Yeah, I do need my daily dose of plastic. I like plastic. Also, Dorky, you said they're so nice and a soft are a soft Werther's candy. I've been snacking on them since coming back from my trip. That's nice. You're a little sour boy. Yeah, you are. I like the SpongeBob Krabby Patty ones just because I like remembering a time where I loved them. Fruit by the foot yummers. I don't think I've ever had Fruit Stripes. Wait, we already did Fun Dip. This is on here twice. Didn't we? Did Fun Dip, like, just disappear off the fucking thing? Hello? Thought that we had it on here. Oh, it's down there. There we go. Gobstoppers. I'll eat them, but I don't usually like them. Hubba Bubba. Yummers. Orange Kit Kat. Also S tier. Lifesavers. This'll do. This'll do. Pretzel M&Ms, eh. Reese's, eh. And then finally Rolo. Yeah, they're yummy. Let's see. I want to zoom out so that you can see the whole... Actually... There we go. I think you could pretty much see everything. Wait, let me make it a little bit smaller. There you go. Now you can see everything. Last year you did Mr. Beast bars for the kids and edibles for the grown. Yo! Okay, but how many... Is it milligrams or micrograms? I'm not usually of the persuasion, but sometimes I can be. Sometimes I can be. I wonder what dentists do for Halloween. They give you toothbrushes, which I rated in How Dare You. Also, Crunch Bars. Hell yeah. Crunch Bars are good. Those are in my A tier. We have Halloween candies. Most fruit and sour things. I love getting chips. Airheads are good. I almost never get them. And I adore getting cookie and cream Hershey bars, but it's hard. It's hard to pick favorites. Agreed. I'll never forget this one time my older brother said he loves Reese's because he enjoys peeling the little wrapper panties off, and I'll never be the same after that canon event in my life. Real. Last year, I did Mr. Beast. Oh, wait, I already read that. Oh, they're a little microdose of 25. Nice. Wait, that sounds like a lot. That's a lot. I can't do like more than 10. Milk chocolate is sometimes hard on my teeth. It's part of the reason why I like fruit and sour. That's fair. I actually love dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate enjoyer. I'm also a Twix enjoyer. Those are the fanciest chocolate. They're still really cheap and not overpriced. I think I agree with you. Anyway, you asked for a favorite Halloween candy. Mine is less of a candy, more of a pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, pumpkin spice lattes. I'm a big pumpkin spice fan. I didn't make my cookies this year. I like making pumpkin cookies every year. It's fun for me to do that. I enjoy doing it. I didn't do it this year because university, but now that I think about it, I'd say chocolate is the GOAT for me, and candy is mostly whatever because I'm not picky about candy. I like fruity and chewy and dark chocolatey crunchy. You owe me cookies still from Ninja. I do. I owe you cookies. I'll make them sometime, though. I'll definitely do it. I just have to visit. We can even make them together. Post your tier list in the Discord for sure. That's not a bad idea. So as part of my side business, I am the CEO of my own meat and edibles distribution. That's actually really awesome. Yo. Man, meat is really good. I'm a big meat fan, but I never get to have it. I usually have it at like, what's it called? Like Renaissance fairs, usually. Nice crunch bars, give me the rice chalky. That's more dangerous than razor blades. No, it's yummy. Let's see, I'm gonna try and save the... How do I save it? Oh, save or download. Download image. Save. I do not wish to make an account. All right, and then we're also gonna do this tier list. It has less candies. They're mostly the same. Actually, they have a couple new things. Hershey's, this Friday, Hershey goes in the A. Straight into the trash. First gone. Trash. Trash. Last gone. Alright, wait. Musketeers. First gone. Pixie Sticks last gone. Airheads first gone. I don't know what these are. Crunch bars in the first gone category. Last gone. First gone. B for nerds. B for good and plenty. A for the Twizzlers. A for the dots. A for, you know what? Actually, B for M&Ms in this case. Andy's there. Wait, did I just get rated? No, I didn't get rated. For a second, I thought I did. Velvet? Did I say your name right? But thank you for the first time chat, stopping to wish you a happy and wonderful and safe Halloween. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. And I hope that you have a happy and safe Halloween as well. I hope you're having a really, really good one. Oh my gosh, wait, Fright Fest 2025? Oh, that's a really cute, that is a really cute badge. I love that for you. Velvet or V or Velworks. Okay, sweet. I'm glad I wasn't too far off. I'm glad I wasn't too far off. Welcome, Minton. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so happy. Today I've gotten to like meet so many new people. This is a good day. I'm really happy. As he said, not Halloween candy, but peach. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Velvet! Thank you! Also, peach rings and gummy shark. Peach rings were on the list. I put them on there. Or I didn't put them, they were already on there, but I did rank them. Stream has been good. Mostly been yapping. Unfortunately, we are ending kind of soon because it's like after 3 a.m. for me. I started very late today because I was working on an assignment that was due tonight. Technically, I submitted it 1 minute past the due date. I am hoping that my teacher will give me leniency. I think the professor will. I think it'll be fine. It should be fine. But still. Dark / white chalky for me over milk. Yeah, I like dark chocolate. White chocolate, it depends. Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvelous Creations Jelly Popping Candy Beanies. I've never heard of that. Huh. I would look into that, though. Salt and pepper dark chocolate bar. I would also try that. That sounds like fun. Oh, Marvelous Creations line was goated. See, I never had that. Caramilk is specifically caramelized white chocolate. Ooh. I would try that. So you said when you were in the military, you were a 13 Fox, which is an artilleryman. However, the nickname we're known for is Fisters, Fire Integration Support Teams. The reason I bring it up is because I named the company Fisters Farms. Our motto, remember that shit that happened on the hill? Fister Farms. That's crazy. Damn. Fister Farms remembers. It's like a better Pepperidge Farms. Better. This is a public service announcement. Minty is short. Thank you for your time. Hey, everyone should go follow Ender, by the way. Fantastic streamer. Everyone go follow him. This is how I get back at him. I promote him. Work, what do you mean true? You're not supposed to agree. You're not supposed to agree. I am not short. I am average height. You know this. You already know this. What the fuck's wrong with your Reese's? Hi, Jay Hopping. The reason why Reese's isn't higher is because I don't like peanut butter. I wouldn't actually put it in the trash. I'd try and give it to someone that I know, but I wouldn't be eating it. Reese's Big Cup with caramel. With caramel is one thing, but peanut butter I don't like. There you go and see, I haven't streamed it over a month. So I'm here, Minty is small. I am not small. I'm average height. I'm average height. Yeah, Minty is canonically 6'7". You're gonna torment me, I'll brain rot you. It's just how it is. How do I unsub? This is what you get for trying to bully me. This is what you get for that. Remember this next time. Remember the consequences of your actions. I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. Laffy Taffy. Werther's are last for me because I'm giving them to my dad. Lady, I literally have a peanut allergy. I sit there EpiPen ready and I will not have a Reese's peanut butter and caramel cup. I wouldn't do that. There are certain things that I'm allergic to that I will do that for. Not peanut butter. This goes in first gone. This also goes in first gone. B. If it's a whole ass bar, it's going in A, but Mike and Ike's A. Snickers, no. Almond Joy, no. And not a big Baby Ruth fan. Caramel Apple Pops I think I would like, but it wouldn't be one of my first ones. I don't know what that... Actually, no, I just don't know what that is. Mr. Goodbar. Nah. Maybe Lascon. That one doesn't have nuts, right? Minty hates her mods. She beats us. Only when you're being bad. Ah! Thank you for the ah. Call that shit mod abuse. Wait, you don't mean 6'9"? I'm many things. 6'7", 6'9", 6'E, many of them. I'm also very punny. Oh, Mr. Goodbar has peanuts? Oh, well, I know where I'm fucking putting that guy. Putting the double bubble in the B. Swedish Fish A. Low Pop A. I've never tried an... actually, no. Fireball straight into the trash. Tootsie Pop actually goes in first gone. Fun Dip is like B. Fruit Roll-Ups are probably B. Gushers are A. Or I guess first gone, not A. Werther's... Oh wait, no, Milky Way goes up here. Werther's... Heath, Butterfinger, no. No. Last Gone, A. Last Gone, A. Sorry, I'm like zooming. Wee. Meow, meow, meow. Ah. Wah. And Wife Disca. Yeah, I'm 420. Well, that could easily be misused, Minty. What could be misused? All the sounds because of vocal stems. Blee. Blee is the one that everyone seems to gravitate to. I make a lot of noises, but everyone does love Blee. 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 I make a lot of blees. Is that Minty Moe from Fortnite? Yes, it is. How are you today, Jess? Also, Fruit Tootsies, where'd you put those? Those go in first gone. I actually love the Fruit Tootsies. Minty is not minty without the bwee. It's kind of true. Why are Reese's so low? I dislike peanut butter. Like, strongly. I have an extreme strong dislike of peanut butter. And will not eat it. So, I wouldn't want to put it in the trash. I would give it to a friend that would appreciate it, you know? Yeah, that has peanuts. Well, I know where I'm putting that. Exactly. Fun Dip is an embarrassment of a candy. You're not wrong, but I like biting the little stick. You know? Don't know what that one is. Toblerone, no. No for the peanut M&Ms. I've never had one of the Mamba ones, so... Milk Duds probably in B for me. Now and Laters I actually love. An apple is going to be last gone. Raisinets, probably an A. Toothbrush, last gone. I mean, I'd use it. I wouldn't want it, though. Skittles, actually, I'm putting it in A tier for this one. And I'm moving, actually, yeah, I'm moving the cookies and cream down to B. Smarties, last gone. Starburst, A. Once again, as I said before, I would love a sugar daddy, but not the candy variety. Here's the hottest take. I do love candy corn. Twix, oh wait, did I remove the Twix by accident? Twix goes in first gone. I'm not having extreme sour. The Whoppers, probably last gone. York last gone, and I've never had a 0. And that's all of them. Payday is a peanut covered bar of cake. See? Straight to the trash. Slap in the toe of Satan lollipop. Oh, what? Give me the almond joys. I'll give them to you. Fun Dip, you could literally lick a piece of chalk and dump it into. That's kind of what I want to do. It, like, helps me with the, intrusive thoughts of wanting to eat chalk. And that's why I like it. Because I want to eat chalk, but I'm not going to eat chalk. So this is like the closest that I get, you know? That or like the candy cigarettes. What? You need help? I just don't like peanuts. I just don't like them. Yeah, that's the line that could easily be misused. Just saying, don't. What is the. Oh, the. Incorrect. I don't think it can be misused. Well, when I win the lottery, Minty, I'll see about hitting you up. Please! If any of you win the lottery, let me know. I will only ask for a new computer. And, like, maybe, like, a new model. And that's it. That is all I will ask you for. Hey, Frozen! How are you? No, it's just peanut butter, so we have some very similar lists. Yep. Spicy habanero flavored lollipop. Oh god, no. I would not do that. I would not do that. Also, hi, Uva. I arrived and saw Hershey's Cookies and Cream getting into B. It's in B because it makes me really thirsty. That's why. It, like, makes me thirsty, and I don't like that. You don't even want a sugar daddy. You want a stream spots. A little bit. I won't even... A little bit. Most of my money goes into streaming. Straight up. Like, so... Also, I'm glad you're good. You'll pray for me? Thank you. I need it. I require it. No disrespect, I'm purely just asking, but did you eat dirt as a kid? No, I didn't. I wasn't a dirt eater. I didn't like going outside, and I still don't like going outside. Well, sometimes I do. But I have, like, a lot of allergies and stuff, so, you know. So it's a little bit of a struggle. Might hand out Toe of Satan lollipops for next year's prank. Do it. Do it. Save. Download. I'll put it in the Discord. That's all of our tier lists, though. That is all of our tier lists, which is pretty epic. Oh. There we go. Wait, that was... There we go. There we go, now it's fine. Actually, no, I'm too far to the side. There we go, now it's fine. Minty, do your deepest voices say, I love you, senpai. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready, everyone?
I love you, senpai.
Was that good? Was that what the people want? Is that what the people want? Yeah, real voice leaked, actually. I sound like, what's his fucking name? Your ears are shaking. I'm sorry. I apologize. My sincerest HALLOBWEEN. We've been streaming for 3 hours. We've been streaming 3 hours. I didn't expect to go that long. With that said, it is like 3:30. So I'm gonna start looking for people to raid. Actually, my Halloween playlist also just ended because it was a 3-hour-long playlist. So we're gonna see who we're raiding. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you for the head pat, Splode and or Night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight and hanging out with my new costume. All right, 1 sec, I'm gonna pose. And now I'm gonna look and see who we're gonna raid. Oh, ew. Rikai's playing something that looks scary. There's like a body on a table. It freaked me out. That's why I said ew. I was like, ew, why is there a dead body? Let's see. Wait, Iru became a partner? We're rating Iru because it's her first partner stream. How did I miss that? We're gonna rate Iru because it's her first partner stream. And I'm super proud of her. I didn't even know if that fucking happened. So we're gonna wish her congratulations, a very happy Halloween, and a very happy congratulations on partner, okay? I can't believe nobody went the best candy is Minty because she bleeds the sweetest. Yeah, everyone. It wasn't even OBS, it was my connection that died for a second. What the fuck? Yeah, see, we need the sugar daddy right now. Let's raid Iru before shit breaks again. Let's raid Eider before shit breaks for reals. Let's raid before shit really breaks. All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Hopefully I'll be streaming tonight. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And have a very happy Halloween. Mwah. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Night-night. Night-night. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.